Hello, in this video we're going to show you how to raise a quote or an estimate in Kashflow. So here we are on the dashboard. If we move our cursor over to the left to the customer section of the menu and click on quotes, this will allow us to start raising our quote or our estimate. With this being the first one in this demo account, there hasn't been any other quotes or estimates set up before, so I'm just going to click on create a quote. Here, if you've used Kashflow before, you'll see that this is very similar to raising a sales invoice or a purchase invoice. The fields are all the same, just customer or supplier orientated. So first off, we have the quote number. This is the first one that we've raised, so it defaults to 1. If we go and raise a second one, it will default to 2 because it's just added 1 onto the next or to the last number that was raised. So 1's fine for this example. Moving down to quote reference, we'll just do this as whatever our potential customer gave us. So we'll say John Smith verbal phone call. Okay. Then what we're going to do is choose the customer. So if we've already gone ahead and entered some details in for these guys that we're trying to sell something to, we can just basically click on this and choose them from the list. And I'm just going to choose the first customer just to kickstart this process. You'll see it's brought in the address for that customer. It's not, I haven't had to type that in at all. We've done it once when we raised them on Kashflow. Let's use that data again automatically. There's no need to type out again. Then if we move up to date, let's just drop the date of the quote in there, or the estimate. And then move on to category. Categories, some people like them, some people don't. These are the default ones. You feel free to sort of have your own if you have sort of a category, you know, by geography, north, south, east, west, or draft sent as it is in here. Or you could have team A, team B, that kind of thing. Those can all be changed in the settings within Kashflow. I'm just going to click on negotiation/review. And then what we do is we move down to add a line item. And this allows us to add each line, each service or goods or whatever it is that we're selling to the quote, and it will just keep building up and building up until we're ready to send that quote. So I'm going to sell some goods, and I'm going to sell 10 of them, and let's call the goods calculators. At £5 each, with 20% VAT on it, which makes the VAT £10, which makes the total invoice 60. I'm just going to add another line just to show that you can keep doing this. Let's sell some shipping, and it's one lot of shipping, standard shipping, at £5, and it's added £1 worth of VAT of £5, which makes the total quote 55 plus VAT. And finally, I'm just going to add a comment just to show you that there's a lot of flexibility in raising quotes. So nice to speak to you earlier. Hope to do business soon. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is just click on save, so that drops that into Kashflow, and from here we can convert it to a sales invoice if the guys already wanted to go ahead with it, and it'll just use all the information on there and raise a sales invoice. What we could also do is email it to this customer, or we could print it. What I'm going to do is just scroll down a little bit, and I'm just going to press the email button from here just to show you that there's another button further down, email. And that's brought in the customer's email address without having to do anything. It's put in a default subject header and some default text that's in Kashflow. I'd highly recommend that you spend a bit of time sort of tweaking the default templates, the wordings, make them look a little bit more professional. You know, add details in there about your contact number, your email address, you know, your actual address, the business address, just to make it look a little bit more professional. But for this example, I'm happy to just leave it like that. You'll notice that the quote's been attached as a PDF, and all I'm going to do is click send. Now, just to give you a flavour of what the customer receives, I'm actually going to click on the print button now, just to show you what their quote, what that PDF document looked like to them. Now, despite spending, what was it, 60 seconds creating this quote, you'll see that it's all fully branded up with the company logo, the company address, some contact details. and then your customer's details, and some other unique information to this quote. And I think it just gives off a really professional vibe, you know, much easier than sort of filling in Word documents and Excel templates and things like that. So let Kashflow do the hard work for you, as with most of the cloud providers. Thanks for watching.